So I have decided to take part in the Seamstress tag that is going around on YouTube. It was originally started by the lovely Holly Sews, and I think it's 12 questions to be answered by me. Just to start off, I am currently wearing my socialist sweatshirt that I refashioned from an old jumper. So, question 1. I've got them on my laptop, by the way, that's why I keep looking over it. Who are you? I am Frankie. I currently live in Kidsgrove, Stoke-on-Trent. I am 24. I am the mother of one small child. Yes, that's me. Hello. When and why did you start sewing? I've kind of always sewn. I know a lot of people say like, oh yeah, I've always done sewing, but like I always did a lot of crafty stuff with my mum when I was little, and she like taught me to knit and she taught me to sew, and so it's kind of just been forever. But I'd say I properly started sewing probably about 2 years ago, when I said to myself, right, let's learn how to do it properly. Yeah, Marcus would have been about 2, so that'd be about right. I know he hadn't started nursery yet, but he was napping a lot, and he used to have a big nap during the day, and I was a bit lonely and bored, to be honest, so I decided to start sewing again. What is your favourite or proudest make? I put mine downstairs because I was prepared. So it changes depending on what's like the most recent, but currently this Lilu dress with a faux button placket is my favourite make. It's currently on a hanger because it's hanging in our spare room ready to be packed for going on our honeymoon. I've already like packed everything, literally. Like, all of my stuff's done. It's just Ricky. So yeah, so this is the Lilu dress. It's not particularly fancy, I just think it's really cute on, so that's why it's my favourite at the minute. What is your most disastrous make? It looks so gawky right now. It was really nice. This is a shirt pattern from a Bird Sewing magazine that I was given. So I had to trace off all the pieces, and then I had this really gorgeous, like soft cotton fabric in like a cream colour, and I decided to pair it with like this gorgeous burgundy. And sorry, I was very out of focus then. I really took my time, and I mean like top stitching, perfect, collar, perfect, ironed every single seam. I was particularly proud of the back vent that I did in a different colour just to make it stand out a bit, and the yoke, and stray thread. And I made it and I loved it, and I wore it pretty much as soon as it was finished, and then I put it in the wash. And because both fabrics originally belonged to my grandma, I inherited them. Whilst this one had been pre-washed, this one hadn't, and all the colours ran like instantly. And I mean, look, I don't know if you can see, but it's quite bad in like person. And now I don't know what to do with it, because I can't bear to throw it away, because it took me hours. When I say I took my time, I mean this was like 3 nights of like 2 to 3 hour sewing sessions. Usually I make a dress in about 2 hours, and that's if I'm watching telly as well. But this was like, I really concentrated. I worked so hard to make sure everything was like done and looked nice and everything was finished. I put a little label in that said handmade, and then I put it in the wash, and it went horrible, and it's not been worn since. So that's my sewing disaster. I think this actually counts as a disaster. Like, yeah, disaster. I'm not sure what happened there. My phone just decided it was full. So where is your favourite place to go fabric shopping? My favourite place to go fabric shopping is Abercon Fabrics in Hanley in Stoke-on-Trent. It's about 15-20 minutes away, 20 if I'm driving, 15 if Ricky's driving. And yeah, it's just a really great place. They've got a lot more in store than they've got on the website, and I try and pop in there every now and again, but I don't go like religiously. I tend to try and use what I've got. What is your most used pattern? I would say mine is a tie between the Tilly and the Buttons Lilu bodice from Love at First Stitch. I've used that God knows how many times, too many times I've used it. And the Princess Seam bodice that was in the second Great British Sewing Bee book. Both of them I've just tweaked now to sort of be perfect for me, I suppose. So they do get used quite a lot. I like quite classic lines and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm very fond of both of those. Your most dreaded sewing task is? Well, I like cutting out, and I like the sewing. I like putting in zips when they go in nicely. Same with buttonholes. I don't mind cutting out patterns. I'd say tidying up. Like when you're done and you're on a bit of a high because you've finished. And then like, you've got to tidy up afterwards. You've got pins everywhere. You've got a small child, so you've got to actually tidy up. Otherwise they could damage themselves. Yeah, that's my least favourite part of sewing, is having to tidy up afterwards. And hoovering up threads. Oh my God, has anybody got a hoover that actually hoovers up their threads? Because we just go out covered in bits of thread now. That's it. We just can't get rid of them. They're everywhere. It's like an epidemic. It's not my hair that's like lacing my carpet. It's just threads. Oh God. My favourite sewing task? Probably just the sewing of it. Just, you know, I like doing little tweaky things and making things look nice. So I like sewing in little tags, and I love hemming by hand. Oh, sitting down, brow. Nice bit of hand stitching, just hemming it, just going. Bit of mindless telly, that's bliss, that is. That's what heaven's made of. What is your favourite sewing entertainment? Telly. I'm one of them people that watches telly when they sew. I know there's a lot of people who listen to music, and I think that's a really cool idea, but no, it's got to be telly, So, nothing too intensive. So it's either got to be a film I've seen before, or something like Teen Mom, or 16 and Pregnant, or Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's a bit embarrassing, really. Yeah, basically anything that's on TLC, E, or oh God, the thingy's just gone really bright. Oh, stop it. Or MTV. Just anything that's like classed as trashy telly, I lap up. I think it's amazing. I even watch it when I'm not sewing, which says a lot, doesn't it, really? Printed or PDF printed? I don't do PDF patterns. Our printer don't work, so that's a pretty good indication as to why I don't do them. But no, I just prefer to have, if I'm paying for something, I want to have the actual pattern, not like the computer technically garbly stuff. What sewing machine do you use? I was prepared. So, oh my God, it's heavy. Oh my God. Right, so, oh my gosh. So this is my sewing machine. It is a Janome Decor XL Pro 5124. They don't make it anymore. Oh my God, it's really heavy. This was my fiance's auntie's sewing machine, and she was moving house and she was going to throw it away. and his nan was like, oh, Frankie might want that, or she might know somebody who wants it. And I was like, oh, I'll give it to my sister. And then I saw that it had like all of these and then it was quite fancy, and I was like, oh, I just keep it for me. And now this is my regular sewing machine. I have got 3 others, but this is the one that I use every day. I love it, it's brilliant, it's my babe. I named it Diane after Auntie Di, naturally. Yeah, it is currently, I don't know if you can see, covered in stickers because my little boy was a bit bored one day and I decided to let him decorate my sewing machine. So it's got flowers on it and Toy Story and cats and dogs. So yeah, I like it. I think it's cute, and that's my sewing machine. Oh my gosh. It's really heavy. It's like beastie. You always forget how heavy they are until you have to like pick one up. Oh, last question. Do you have any other hobbies? Apart from sewing, I like reading. I like taking long, luxurious bubble baths. Is that a hobby? It's kind of like a cleanliness thing, so I don't know if it counts as a hobby. I like painting and drawing. I like baking. I just don't do it very often. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have many hobbies. I'm mainly just like sewing. Oh, and knitting. I like knitting. Knitting's good. I like knitting. So I hope you enjoyed reading. This isn't reading. This is listening to my Seamstress tag.